But the good news is things will be nice and dry, but chilly. It's going to be a bit breezy as well. And honestly, it's not going to be a good time to, probably have fireworks or have any fires outside, because we are looking at some red flag warnings far in western Ohio. Just considering how it's dry out, winds are going to be breezy. Things haven't been, very, I should say, wet this month for us at the least. Things have been running on the dry side. Dew points are in the 30s. So it might be a good idea to maybe avoid doing some, outdoor fires, just because things are going to be looking pretty dry for us and windy later today. Winds are nice and calm right now, but that is allowed with some breaks in the clouds through the course of the overnight to cool down drastically. Now, we do have a few embedded disturbances within this mess that we're seeing on radar. Nothing looking too organized, but what you're probably noticing is all this rain out to the east, a lot of scattered stuff over the Great Lakes, and of course, that stuff sticking out, which again is some snow over parts of the upper Midwest. We're not going to have to worry about that for us this weekend, but there is a possibility we could see maybe even a few snowflakes mix in as we head into early next week, but we're not going to have to worry about that right now. We do have some much colder weather on the way, and chances are for a lot of us, we're going to continue to hang out in the 30s this morning. 38 in Zanesville, 35 in Cambridge, 38 in Newark, 35 in Fairfield County and Lancaster now, dropping to 37 in Delaware, still holding on to 41 here in Columbus. We're going to continue to see some light clouds through the morning. Those will then exit off to the north and east. Mostly sunny, breezy this afternoon. Some gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. But here's a look at our 4 p.m. temperatures. Everyone, for the most part, will make it into the low 60s today, but that's pretty much as warm as we're going to get. We're going to continue to see then some upper-level clouds move in later this evening, looking dry for all those Friday night football games, but into the overnight hours, chances for a few showers going into the day on Saturday. Now, it's not going to rain all day. We'll see most of that activity pretty much between 4 a.m. to about 9 o'clock going into your Saturday, and then we'll start to slowly clear back up. But talking about some of these winds, again, very breezy. We have some gusts there highlighted in the pink, and that's mainly 25 to 30 miles an hour, but sustained winds out of the south-southwest for us and staying rather breezy as we head into tonight as well. That'll keep us from falling well into the 30s tonight, but still chilly heading out tomorrow. We do have a few showers, mainly before 9 o'clock, again going into your Saturday. Otherwise, highs back in the low 60s. A little bit warmer on Sunday, but chilly for the Columbus Marathon. But I hear the runners kind of like temperatures in the low to mid 40s. So, hey, we got plenty of that to go along. Kicking off the race at about 7:30. We'll be looking at temperatures in the low to mid 40s and then gradually warming up to near 60 degrees by the early afternoon. Highs near 65 for your Sunday. Chance for a few late day showers. Otherwise, that brutal cold and, a lot of that blue stuff we were seeing into the upper Midwest. Eventually we're going to have some much colder air coming to town going into next week, where every day looking at your 10-day forecast is going to be below average. But we're talking some significant cool downs for us as we head into next week, where temperatures likely going to be hanging out into the 40s Tuesday, Wednesday. Heck, we might even see a couple mornings with temperatures near the freezing mark for several days going into next week.